Yesterday I was talking about IBS, and one of the main contributing factors leading to IBS is something that we now know as SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, where bacteria manages to thrive and survive in the small intestines where we are digesting our food. The bacteria feed off this food, creating gas, discomfort, bloating, and the gases that are produced are considered to either cause and contribute to diarrhea or constipation type symptoms. So what can we do about it, and why is this bacteria thriving in the small intestines? There is a sweeping action that occurs 4 to 5 hours after eating food. It's very different to the peristaltic action that propels food, well, actually from when we've swallowed it down through the esophagus, through the stomach and down through the small intestines and colon until the stools pass out of our body. Very different to that action. In between the eating and that action taking place, there is a period of time when we're in the fasting state, when it has the ability for the body to create this migrating motor complex. It's this sweeping, cleansing, brushing action that takes place through the stomach and down through the small intestines to make sure there's no debris, food and bacteria that is able to start to thrive and survive there. That creates a very unhealthy and unhappy environment. We want things to be cleared out before we eat again. The problem happens is that we're always snacking in our Western culture. We don't really give ourselves those 4 to 5 hours between eating to allow this action to take place that takes place over 90-minute cycles. This particularly happens overnight, and to really maximize this migrating motor complex action, you must have at least a 12-hour fast between your absolute final meal or food that you eat. If you have a snack, you're going to break this ability to happen. You can't even eat a satsuma before you go to bed because it will impair this ability for this to happen. It starts to create the peristaltic motion instead. So you need an absolute 12-hour minimum window overnight to encourage this action to take place. You must allow 4 to 5 hours between eating your main meals during the day to really enable and maximize the ability for this action to sweep away debris and, of course, that potentially pathogenic bacteria, and to stop it thriving in the small intestines that can lead to this SIBO situation that is the main contributor today of IBS.